Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Game Grumps. And I'll turn this a little bit. Hopefully this won't crap out on me again. I tried this thing last time when I was trying to record something and decided, nah, all that footage you got, nah, we're just not going to capture it.
Choked on a popcorn kernel before we started recording.
He's lying. He's just upset because, I don't know.
I need that little energy deal.
How
are my tanks? Wow, nothing. Alright, so this part is not fun. It is the hardest part. Because basically you have these lasers that are insta-kill and you gotta kind of know where to fall. Which I did a little bit of practice before this, but it probably... Okay, that part works.
Alright.
Sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes I get it.
So what about how we tried to do this last time?
Well, we tried to record this before, and then one of our buddies hit me up and wanted to play music, and I wasn't going to pass up the chance to learn some bass riffs. So I did that. Okay, so this is where it really, really sucks.
Well, you're going to use some time slowdown.
Because, not yet, because in order to have enough slowdown to get to the bottom, I can't do it here. So hopefully this works. We'll find out. Yeah.
Oopsie daisy.
Yeah, it's not easy. Your timing's gonna be right, and I'm gonna go ahead and blame the freaking controller again. This is a lot easier with hardware controllers than it is wireless, unless you're playing the Legacy Collection. Then this actually works out pretty well.
So what about by the way, if you're wondering when the last time we tried to do this,
here's where I'll use this, and you got to move quick. You got to go down. You got to grab this guy. That way you have enough to keep you going.
Did you assume it was a guy?
And then just keep moving quick, unlike I'm doing right now. So now these you can dash past.
So
just do a little jumpy jump there. Oh, frick! All right.
Here
the
we
stage
go.
is actually fairly short, but the boss is tough, and this is where you get to see me really struggle.
All right.
Because I didn't go back to fill up my tank. So really, what you're supposed to do here is like dodge all those. I'm not that quick, so I usually just like jump here in the corner and kill my thumb.
It's the
But basically, you just want to electricity hit this guy to do the most damage, which is not a lot.
That's a lot of damage.
And then he'll just kind of go back and forth. What really sucks is when he gets down below, I think a third of health, he'll do 2 columns, and then he'll switch them all out, and then he'll complete the other 2 columns. So you have to do it even longer. And my arms are already sore from having gotten back in the gym recently, so this is gonna hurt.
So basically, if you're wondering where, like, how long ago we originally were recording this, we recorded it before Sora was announced for Smash. This is after Sora was announced for Smash.
Is that like a new, new timestamp, milestone in history?
Just saying it like
how everybody was telling what day it was, like when Skyrim came out, and everybody could tell what day it was based on how long it had been, or before Skyrim was coming out. Like, I remember I was in college when Skyrim was coming out, and it'd be like, hey, what day is it? And they'd be like, well, Skyrim comes out in 3 days, so it's like, or it's like Skyrim came out 3 days ago, and this is the first day I've left my basement, like that kind of deal. Yeah. All right, here's what tiny bit of health I got.
I remember.
This is a battle that's definitely a lot harder with Zero because of how close you got to get to do your attacks.
Yeah.
At least if you want to do his weakness. But you manage. I actually think that the next battle is easier, like the next boss stage battle.
Oh yeah. So what's So basically, everyone, of course, lost their mind when they saw that Sora was going to be in Smash.
Yep. It does mean that Mushroom Kingdom Hearts is now confirmed. If anyone remembers, like, I think it was GamePro or somebody, or EGM, had a thing probably 10, 11 years ago, and it was like, it was supposed to be supposed footage for a new game called Mushroom Kingdom Hearts, and they even made a Mario that looked like he belonged in the Kingdom Hearts universe, and he had a Keyblade and everything. And then, like, people thought it was legit. Like, we all were pretty sold on the idea. And then, of course, it came out as a hoax. Well, now that Sora is in a Nintendo game, I'm going to go ahead and start saying again that it wasn't a hoax. It was just a really, really early reveal trailer. Oh, yeah. This part. Not fun.
No, we played the Legacy Collection.
That's not good.
Oopsie daisy.
Yep. That's what I'm feeling right now.
So I remember,
Oh yeah, I forgot he goes back into the ball.
um,
Yeah, I'll probably die this time around, but maybe not. It's highly likely, though. I didn't even come in with full health, to be honest.
but what's funny is, like, what was funny? It's like they end up releasing Mushroom Kingdom Hearts, but it's on, but it's like on the Wii, like they were hinting at before.
Oh, it was supposed to be on the Wii. I guess it was on the Wii.
It would have been the Wii, yeah, if it was.
Yeah, no, it was on GameCube.
But anyway, the other thing I was gonna say was, it's funny. Like, for a lot of people, the announcement overall was really exciting of Sora, and then they had to give us something really disappointing, like get our hopes off even higher, but then dash them as soon as they get more details. So, like, obviously everyone's still happy about. Wow.
Yeah, look how little health I had. That was tough.
So everyone was like excited about Sora being in Smash, still are. And then they announced Kingdom Hearts, the Kingdom Hearts games coming to Switch. All right, cloud versions.
I didn't even. What's the difference in the cloud versions? Like,
you have to be online to play them.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Yeah, and it also depends on your internet connection.
Yeah, so I assume you still download a copy of the game. Is that included with your Switch Online?
I'm not sure exactly how that goes, but I think you still have to pay some kind of price to even. You don't even own it, but you still have to pay to play it.
So it's like an arcade game. I just kind of keep shoving quarters into my Switch till it breaks.
I'd say you have access to it. Once you buy it, you have access to play it as long as you're online.
But what if I'm on a plane and refuse to pay for Wi-Fi? I don't know.
You're out of luck.
Do planes? I wonder if planes. I guess you still have to pay for Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure.
I'm still trying to figure out why they're still pushing for having cloud gaming and stuff like that when it's been proven that it hardly ever works, even if you have the best like connection and like speed and all that stuff.
Well, if it's one of those where you have to just like maintain an internet connection of some sort, but the whole game is on your local console, that's not as bad. No, the issue would be something like what they did with the Stadia. Like, you are streaming the game. You got to have a crazy good internet connection for that.
Yeah, I don't remember for sure if that's the case with that, but like basically,
surely not. I don't even know if the Switch has the power to stream anything big.
Well, if you have good internet, you can, but like because they had like games like Control and Resident Evil 7.
Good old Resi.
But yeah, like they basically. People can kind of, it's still disappointing, but people can kind of understand Kingdom Hearts 3 being cloud, but not, the other ones are basically, most of them are PS2 games. Some of them were PSP games, 3DS games, they all got physical releases. Why aren't they on physical cartridges on the Switch? That's what everyone's disappointed about, like,
or at least purchasable on the market.
Yeah.
Without requiring online play.
Yeah. Like that was Now it still didn't. It didn't like make people not happy about Sora being in Smash Bros. That's a separate thing basically. It just happened to be announced in the same presentation as the Sora being in Smash. And it's kind of funny when they're talking about it. They said they were showing clips of they were showing clips of the game and it said PS4 footage used. I wonder how much that hurt them, or I wonder how much that hurt to show their competition's footage. Like usually they'll say have like PC or arcade, or you know, like when it came to talking about the Tekken games, like there's only been like 3 Tekken games on Nintendo systems. The majority of them are on altogether. A majority are on PlayStation platforms. But like when they were showing footage, I think they were showing like the PC or arcade versions or something like that. So they didn't have to, you know, use the competition thing. Then again, like with Microsoft, they don't care to show it because apparently Microsoft and Nintendo are like, you know, we're kind of tight, you know. Hopefully they're still competitors though, because we need competition in that stuff, or otherwise they'd charge whatever they want to for stuff.
All right, the wall enemy. This is still
yeah.
so. This is still
The
tough.
wall enemy?
This is still tough, but not as tough,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Oh, the music.
Yeah, the music is a little over the top.
So, whoa! Look
I
how
think
creepy
the
this thing is.
the blue one just like slams itself into you. All right, so I think let's see. This is one of the spikes.
Yes.
Frick.
And they're insta kill, aren't they? Well, take away a lot of damage, or do a lot of damage. I mean.
No, I think the spikes are insta kill.
Oh. Well, the boss itself isn't all that strong. It's just the stuff around the, you know.
There we go. Like I told you, it's much easier. Okay, so I've decided with how quickly I beat these bosses, I'm going to show the little secret area in, I'm going to show you how to do the secret area with X in the next place, and then I'll die and come back and do it as 0.
No.
The level's really short. Ooh, Z-Saber Plus.
Ooh.
Ooh! And then I'm going to have to spend some time just getting health tanks, which I don't remember the best place. Will you look that up while I'm getting here? That's something I missed from Mega Man X1. There's a room where you can just like kill these infinitely spawning worms that would just give you HP and whatnot. There we go. Z-Saber Plus.
Best health farming.
Yes, that's what I need.
Alright.
So I'm going to go here. So, you can do this. I think you have to go in as regular X. You might be able to do it as 4th Armor X. I'm not sure. You can actually do this with both characters. Now, I've already gotten Zero's armor, so I'm not going to be bothering there. But, oh yeah, I have auto fire turned on from Zero.
Yeah, so, someone says their preferred method is the dark... Or yeah, the dark dizzy stage.
Okay.
That's like the first thing I saw on Reddit. Did you read it?
I guess this one's short and really not too hard, as long as you can jump decently. So basically, the balls.
Could this happened to me?
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now.
I
just wanna scream.
It was funny on
So this stage is actually easier with Zero because
this is the one you come to with X.
Because if you crouch with X, you still can't hit those enemies very easily. Zero slash
if you crouch
covers everything. All right. Oh golly, I've gotten really used to being here as Zero. Thankfully, getting hit by them knocks you off, but not enough to keep you from grabbing back on.
Oh.
And there's just a few tricky jumps that are easier to make with Zero here.
Yeah.
Alright, like I think it's right here. If I remember correctly, you slide on this wall, you walk over here, and look at that, the ultimate armor. And Dr. Light talks about stuff. Except he's dead, so it's an AI. So, again, you would... If you want to do this with both of them... Oh yeah, you have to leave and come back. But I'm going to die a couple times, so it lets me out. But basically, you come there, you die, leave the stage, then you can come back as Zero, and you'll get his ultimate armor. Except, of course, I'm already using it because I had that cheat at the beginning.
Ready? Let's see.
I think I actually found that armor as on accident as a kid, because I didn't have internet when I first played through this, so I'm pretty sure I slid down and didn't know, and I was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool. And the ultimate armor is awesome because its ultimate attack doesn't use any energy.
So you get some farming.
Just do ultimate, which you can get jumper and Buster Plus. Not farming yet. That's going to be right before I fight Sigma. So see, you get the ultimate armor, which is pretty legit.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool.
So basically, Sora in Smash Bros. Means that Half-Life 3 is confirmed. Hey, you could just farm here.
It's so rare for something to actually put out a life.
Oh.
If you notice that, none have let out any energy capsules yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Andrew will mostly be playing, if not fully playing, Spyro 3 when we get to that.
Why me?
Because I will get way too frustrated.
We're playing the Reignited trilogy, right?
We're not. No, we're playing the original.
Ah, balls.
Well, green label copy original, greatest hits copy.
Can we run it through a PS2 so it actually runs better?
I mean, we could, or you could just go suck on a nail, and I don't know.
Yeah, and obviously this won't be here. I'm just going to show again. It'd be right here for Zero, which is weird that Dr. Light made something that Zero could use, but it's pretty cool.
He's like, hey, you were made by the enemy and stuff, but
pretty hip hop.
Oh. So imagine a crossover game that stars instead of the heroes, you have the former villains and or anti-heroes.
So here's where it's interesting.
Of different video game franchises.
Based on who you use, you fight the other.
Oh, I know.
Lifesaver, what are you doing here? Yeah, so basically, if you use Zero, X thinks that Zero's infected. And I can't remember what happens if you're using X and you fight Zero. Now, if you did the branching path little deal, where you let Zero get affected by the crash, which, by the way, he's using powers from X4. But if you let Zero get affected by the crash and he goes evil, Zero actually has extra longer horns on him, and the dialogue is different.
Huh.
And it changes the cutscene that's coming up.
X is just
but yeah, it's cool about that fight. Whoever you fight, the other one uses all the powers from X4. So in this cutscene, which of course we know who's coming up here, who else would it be but Sigma? They're looking really weird.
Well, they always like to refer to him as question mark first.
And if you have, as you see Zero's talking, he's about to shoot. If you're doing the ending where Zero got affected by the virus and he's evil, he'll just jump out in front and get a hole blown through him, basically. He gets pretty badly hurt, and you actually can't use him for the rest of the game. Which, if you lose him to the virus, you can't use him anyway. You just use X for the rest of the game.
That's cool. Yeah, you got some. It encourages replayability.
It is kind of neat how they gave it a little branching path situation. Okay, so now's where I need to do the farming.
Farm. The energy.
Look at that Sigma face, that ugly mug. Who's they say? I guess Dark Dizzy?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Daniel, this is the part we don't need to actually like, keep in, so don't worry about talking for it right now until I get done farming.
Well, we could fast forward it. Well, I wonder what you call the people who will do it just because it's no longer like not the kind of people who hate it just because it's popular, but like or do it before it was cool, but the ones who do it after it's cool, you know, whatever you call them.
Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now we're back. I did all the HP farming I needed to do.
No.
If you get a Dark Dizzy stage, you kill all the freaking bats that show up. That gets the job done. This music's pretty sweet.
What about how happy this series is? Just so happy.
I mean, it's not as jovial as Mega Man, the original series, but boy, it's nothing like Mega Man Zero. Mega Man Zero is really, really good, but boy, is that series depressing.
Why have hope? Hope is just useless. You're right. I don't know.
I mean, CL's about the only one with any hope in that series, or I guess her and Alouette.
Yeah. I mean, CL is hot, what?
She's like 16 in those games.
No. You said 18.
I like this. It was this meme, and it was like, it's one of those. It's like the text one where it's like anxiety says you're not good enough, and self-doubt says whatever, and then it's all. The third one is always a different text, and the third one was Gibby from iCarly, and it says, "Dude, you gotta help me. I swear, I thought she was 18." Gibby from iCarly memes are pretty good. 'Cause I don't even like iCarly very much. I tried that show. And there's some funny stuff. But boy, you talk about some hateable characters. Characters you absolutely just despise.
Same.
Like to the point. Well, I don't despise Sam. She's just annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, like Freddy's mom and stuff. Like they're so hateable characters. This show's not good. Like, I get the joke that you want to hate them some, but Drake and Josh, I think, made better hateable characters, because while you hated them... Oh, wait, what was his weakness again? Is it the wind power? Yeah. Oh! I like their levels, based on what mode you do. Sometimes they're 96, sometimes they're 99, sometimes they're still level 1. I don't even know what it really means anymore. There we go.
Oh, music. Let's see, so, the debate on whether or not games that are 2D should be fully priced like 3D games.
It's a matter of effort and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to take a game that was 2D, but, well, actually wasn't even 2D, really, it was like, it was only semi-2D, it was like Cuphead.
Yeah.
That game took so much effort. I totally understand the prices.
Yeah.
Because like they had to hand draw all the frames for all the characters.
Well, actually, that's only like what, 20, 30 bucks.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cheap now. I think because the way Microsoft bought into it, because they're like, holy crap, this game is really unique.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Well, what I'm saying is, even coming out, it was like what, 20, 30 bucks.
Yeah, I think partially because it was
kind of short.
Well, not just it ain't short because it takes you so long to beat
Well,
it.
what I mean is like all together.
No, it's partially because it was crowdfunded.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, but I don't know. I really like how they did that. Like all the character frames were hand drawn, all the backgrounds and enemies were hand drawn. Like I wish I had invested in that. And had known about it, I would have loved to invest it because I know you could have got like some of the original drawings and whatnot.
Yeah. It was interesting that it wasn't quite as much effort as like Cuphead or in the same way as Cuphead, but Wario Land Shake It on Wii actually had some.
Oh, I forgot his weakness.
Oh
wait. Which one is it? Is it this one? Okay, it is.
But like.
Doesn't do a lot of damage though. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. But like basically, Yeah, Wario Land Shake It is what do you call it? Actually has some hand-drawn animation, like for Wario and stuff, and actually has some.
Is that the newest one?
No, it came out on Wii.
Shake It.
Yeah, it came out on in like either the late 2000s or like 2010. I can't remember for sure.
I didn't even know there was another WarioWare.
Land.
Oh, Wario Land. They said
Yeah.
WarioWare. I was just like, huh? When did that one come out?
Yeah, Wario Land. It was. I think that's actually the latest Wario Land they have.
I thought I was like missing a WarioWare that isn't the one with the DS. I still need to get.
Well, which is the ones you know about, basically?
WarioWare?
Yeah.
Well, you had the one on the Game Boy Advance that wasn't as good. Then you had
original
the
one.
Twisted, which was really, really good. You had WarioWare Touched, WarioWare Smooth Moves, which is my favorite. Then you had that one on the Wii U and the DS, or 3DS, and then you got the newest one.
So the ones you were missing